Alright, I am so excited for this. I am a huge Fire Emblem fan. I know I don't have any Fire Emblem videos on the channel yet, but that will change. I absolutely love the Fire Emblem series. I've been a huge fan. I've played a lot of them, and I have been looking forward to this for a long time. Super excited to get started. Can't wait. Let's get into it. So let's go to new game. I would normally do hard if this was just me playing this casually, which is, doesn't really make sense, casually playing the harder difficulty. But since I'm going to be recording this, I don't want to have to keep cutting it out over and over and over again. Normally when you play this, if a person dies, that's it, you gotta restart. And I'm going to still do that, but I would play hard normally, kind of learn the game as I go, and just do a lot of resets if I wasn't recording this, but probably don't want to watch that. So we're just going to start it for normal for right now. And we are going to do classic, because that's just the right way to play. Connect to the network and play online. I'm just going to hit no. I love that load screen. Oh hey, I can make him jump. So I'm probably going to have to cut this cutscene out, though I'm not sure. Okay, now that we're back, I had to cut out the video just because copyright reasons. But we've got Sleeping Girl.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
I do want to let you know, I love the Fire Emblem series, and I knew this was coming out, obviously. Nintendo's been pushing Three Houses information at everyone for a while, and I did my best to basically avoid any information about the game I could. I know almost nothing about it. I know some stuff about how the classrooms work, but other than that, I am going as blind as physically possible. So I wonder how we got in here.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose.
Very rude indeed.
Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
I will say I appreciate voice acting because I don't want to have to read it out myself because I always feel weird doing that. Male or female? I usually like playing the female just because I usually do a male playthrough and a female playthrough just because you have different options, but I'll start with male. That's background music.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
Obviously I'm a ghost.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
Okay. I'm immortal, apparently.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Go on. Byleth is the default. We're just gonna... yeah, we'll go... No, actually, no. There we go. We will just do that.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
I think that was the best response she could have done.
Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
I guess I'll just do my actual birthday, which was, very recently. Got this as a birthday gift.
Wow, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
I'm guessing she says that no matter what.
That feels so familiar. I think it may be time for...
Apparently she likes to take naps.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again?
Revere Village. Say dreaming about a war.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? Oh, there hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts.
I like this guy's voice.
Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, It's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Sure thing. We'll see, of course.
Oh, good grief.
Oh, hey.
Everyone is already
Apparently he
waiting for us
appreciated that.
outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with the situation.
They would be the leaders of all the three houses. We have Dimitri.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits?
It's
Bandits.
true. They attacked us while we were at
Fire
rest
Emblem
in the
first
camp.
chapter starting with bandits. Who could have thunk that? Edelgard is the leader of the other house, the second one.
We've been separated
And
from our
Claude.
companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives. Not
I
to
love his
mention our
portrait.
gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm.
I'm honestly unsure
considering
of
the
who I want to
situation.
start with.
Wait, that uniform.
I can't tell. I know. I like all three of
Bandits
them.
spotted just outside the village.
Basically, from what I do know, is there's three
I guess they
storylines
followed
depending
you
on
all
which
the way here.
house you
We
basically
can't abandon this
lead
village
with.
now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go Dimitri, just because I love the color blue and he's a lance user, and Ephraim is my favorite lord. Go ahead and save our progress. I'm also thinking Claude. Not that I don't like Edelgard, but he's a bow lord, and I think that's pretty interesting. And his personality is amazing. But I'm thinking I'm gonna go Dimitri. Skirmish at dawn. An inevitable encounter. Oh, that looks good. Player phase.
Let's
Alright.
take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind up.
So Geralt is probably the dragon of this game. That would be a pre-evolved unit who basically is just stronger than everyone else. I really like the look of this. Okay, that turns on enemy threat range. That switches between people. That's stats. Okay, Edelgard's got a lot of strength, as you'd assume. Dex must be what they renamed skill to. That's gonna be weird. And charisma is CHA, I can only assume. How can I go look at her stats? Oh, the music in this game is amazing. Okay, she's got smash. Plus 2 unit. Okay, that's not what I was looking at. Might not be able to go actually to their person yet. Probably gonna fumble around with these menus for a little while because I don't wholly know what I'm doing. It's got Tempest Lance, which oh yeah, there's combat arts now, which are a new thing. So Tempest Lance uses extra durability, 5 it looks like. Gives you might, 8 might and 10 hit. Sword one takes 3 and adds 5. Smash takes 5 and adds 3, but also gives a lot of crit. Curved shot gives 2 to 3 range. 1 more might. Oh, that's cool. So you can shoot at range 3 with that. Well, let's have our bow guy go in. The animations look beautiful. Yeah, weapon durability. Weapons break if
Stay
they get to
focused.
0. That's pretty typical.
I'll cut through.
I don't know if there's a like support thing like there was in other games,
will
like
prevail.
having people within next to you, or how that works. So I'm just gonna I can talk to people. Guess I should have done that. But we're gonna have battle F attack.
That is that.
That is that indeed. Yep, made everyone go up. Okay. Now we're gonna take an action, enemy phase. Ally phase, player phase.
We'll
Okay.
advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy.
Take position in forests, because when you're in a forest, you take less damage. So we're gonna move Cloud up. Move him, Dimitri, over here. Can't quite get into the forest yet. If I get... Oh, that's cool. You can see arrows if where people can reach you. So I'm gonna put them there so I forgot I could talk.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so
Cool. Should have talked to Dimitri. That's alright. I don't know what just happened there, but it looked like he my attack and healed a little bit. Okay. I don't want to give other people too much experience, because I know, basically, I'm going to be sticking with one of these three. And I think I'm going to go Dimitri in this playthrough, so I'm going to try to give Dimitri as much experience as I can to start off with.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Thickets and heal tiles. Alright.
Is that all?
Alright, we will have Claude go in and shoot this guy. And then we'll have Byleth finish him off. It looks like it also shows you, because normally you get weapon experience after every attack. Though it's always been like a hidden thing. And it looks like it shows you now. Oh, nice critical hit. That looks pretty cool. I also get class mastery, it looks like. And we'll just go ahead and turn. I want to talk to Byleth with Dimitri still. And I want to have Dimitri probably get the kill. So what I'll do
Fine
is...
opportunity.
See, I could use combat arts, but I don't really need to. Typically allow for fun. Oh, they don't typically allow for follow-ups. That's very interesting. So you can't double if you use one of those. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skill goes up. There are no combat arts for a reason or faith. Those skills grant magic instead. Okay. So we move him into the thicket. Weaken him with Claude. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Edelgard here. I'm going to talk to Dimitri with Byleth.
Your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Alright, and I'm actually going to... Oh, wait, and have Dimitri get the kill. Yep, that'll kill him.
Over already.
Very nice. Okay. I didn't realize there's still enemies.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries?
That guy's face, holy crap.
Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
That guy's face is intense. This background music is amazing, by the way. I love it. Oh, Dude Man's moving up.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated.
Okay.
Making it easier to hit.
Okay, so there's kind of like a flanking bonus. During linked attack, your void will be higher and certain... Okay. Good use of linked attacks is key to defeating powerful enemies. Alright, that denotes that they have an item. Can't really look at the map. Can I zoom out, actually? No, it looks like that's as far as I can go. Oh, that's weird. Whoa. That's like super zoomed in. Oh, I can zoom out. Okay, okay. Yeah, I like that more. Okay, so I will move by left there. Can I turn down that speed? Because that's a little crazy. Combat animation's on, battle speed. Okay, fast or normal. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's that. Monastery. Leave all that as is. Music, subtitles, yeah. Okay, I was kind of hoping to just slow down the way they move on the map, but that's fine. It's not a huge deal. Move Dimitri into position. Move Claude there. And we'll move Edelgard kind of in position too. I feel bad, I haven't let Edelgard attack even once. Ooh, that's not a really good enemy layout. Hey.
Aren't you Gerald the Bladebreaker? What's a renowned mercenary
I was
like you doing here?
not really wanting Geralt
I'm the
to
one
go
who
for the
should
boss, but
blame her.
hey,
I'm caught
it
up
is
in
what
the
it is, I
mess
guess.
You started.
He's probably gonna destroy him. Hopefully he doesn't double. Okay, good, he didn't double. Oh, nice. He has Kanto. That's Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance Kanto, where you can attack and then or move, attack, then move again. Okay, so I'm going to again. I'm gonna use a combat. Alright, I'm gonna try out curved shot to shoot on the guy behind him. Oh, he attacked and healed too. Okay, so it looked like that crest thing that popped up. I have heard about crests a little bit. It's basically passive that certain characters have. So we're actually, yeah, that just randomly proc. They have different proc chances in different ways they proc, and I'll look more into that once I get a little bit farther. But we're gonna have Byleth attack this guy. Oh, not talk. Oh wow, Byleth is strong. Actually, let's get him next to Dimitri. There we go.
You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
I love that guy's portrait. He's so crazy looking. I really like how it shows his allies and where they are too.
Another
Health,
step
strength,
forward.
dex. Okay, not a bad level up. Received an Iron Axe. Okay, that does auto end the battle. Okay, I just got an axe in the back. My sword is very rusty.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool.
She's like, dude, what are you doing?
Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not.
Rude.
Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis.
Okay,
but
Magic
I'm
Sothis.
also known as the Beginning.
That's not eerie at all.
Sothis. Yes.
Yeah.
That is it. My name is Sothis, and I am also called the Beginning.
But who called me that? So
I was
this?
not able to recall my name until just now, and just like that it came to me. How odd.
Very
That look
odd.
upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? That child
Okay.
just saved your life. And what does that make you?
So she has the power of stopping time? I'm no child.
Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is
true.
well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You
Okay.
would have died had I not intervened.
Okay, apparently she can stop time. I'm gonna just say thank you. She'll probably like
There
that.
now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped.
So what now?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Jeez.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Turn back the hands of time.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time.
I like how she's like, oh yeah, I can just do
believe
that.
It can be done. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. Now go. Yes, you who bears the flames within.
I like how she's just like, oh yeah, sure, I can probably just turn back time, I guess. He's gonna charge Riddle Guard, and now we're gonna not turn our back to him. Instead, we counter him. Hey, it's Cloud and Dimitri. Yeah, I didn't necessarily want the fight to end. I wanted
Hey,
I wanted to attack
did
with
you
Riddle Guard to see her how she does stuff or how she looks, and then I also wanted
Knights of Seros
Dimitri to get
are
another
here.
kill.
We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey,
I like this dude.
the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Like a Droll's like, this guy. Skirmisher done. Stage complete. Turn 6. I was the MVP. I actually thought that'd be Dimitri, but I guess since I got the boss kill. I didn't know they did an MVP system. That's cool.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man.
Alois.
Well, that's how I always
I'm
thought
glad
of
he said his
myself
own name because I had no idea how that was going to be pronounced.
Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
I'm gonna
You
guess
haven't changed a bit,
that makes
Alois,
Byleth
just
20
as
years old
loud
because he
as-
probably left when he had a kid.
And drop that.
If that's his
captain
kid, I don't even
nonsense.
know.
I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary, one who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right.
He's like, I don't want to talk to you. I gotta leave.
Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery.
And how about you?
He's like,
kid?
I
Are
so
you the
don't want to do
captain's
this.
Child?
I'm a bandit. I'm guessing yeah.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside,
I should have
your
said I'm a
mannerisms
bandit.
I'd love for you to see the monastery too.
This is the kind of
You will
things.
join-
These choices, man, I'm never gonna know which one to pick. If I should pick the one
What's
that's like
troubling,
nice and
Captain?
polite, or the
You
one that I
aren't
think
about
is
to
funny.
run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
The Knights of Seros.
He's like, what? I can hear you?
It seems your presence is required.
I like how Byleth has like a little hip knife. People used to carry those around a lot just for survival
I
things.
appreciate your help.
And I
out
like how
there.
it's animated
Your
onto
skill
his
is
model.
beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker, former
Okay,
captain
yeah.
of
So
the
he
Knights
definitely
of
is.
Seros,
He definitely is our
oft
dad.
praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
I didn't know he was a captain.
How curious. I'd wager
Okay,
the
she liked that.
explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh,
I
I
love
should
Claude.
mention that the three of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true.
Yeah?
I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything because of them. Every
He's like, I
single
was
one of
going
those
to let them
bandits
die,
chased
duh.
after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's word.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal
Dimitri's
debate
pompous.
between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment
The more
of
Claude talks, the
distrust,
more I want to
I'd
do
say
his
your little
path.
exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, Are you actually incapable of keeping quiet? Or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you
Look at
can
Violet's
spare a
like, dude,
moment.
these people need to calm
The
down.
way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill
Okay,
is
so he's not super
precisely why
pompous.
I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire.
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to
Hey,
finish
Dimitri's
my own
like,
proposition.
girl, I was talking.
The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional
Fargus.
individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery
Claude is the
before
best.
begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
So I'm definitely,
It seems one's place of birth is
I definitely
quite
love
significant to
Claude.
them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick.
Well, oh geez, do I have to pick right now? Um, so Adrestian Empire is Edelgard, Kingdom of Fargus is Dimitri, and the Leicester Alliance is Claude. I'm probably gonna play Claude's story off camera, or depends. I really like Claude as a character, but I think I'm gonna go Dimitri just because I already started giving him experience. Not that it would be good to go back, but also I just really like lance users. Ephraim was always my favorite lord, and I also like the color blue. So I'm gonna go him first, but I definitely like Claude the most, like personality-wise.
Fargus is a noble and distinguished kingdom that has always valued chivalry.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back
Go
to
back
the
to
monastery.
the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Dimitri. He seems quite sincere, but I sense a darkness lurking beneath. Edelgard. She's a refined young woman, but I feel as though she's always evaluating me. Claude. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
I thought the same.
Okay, apparently all you do is sleep.
Maybe sleep.
Oops, didn't mean to skip through that. That's the problem with actual, spoken dialogue in games, is that if you read faster than it, you're tempted to just kind of keep going. Woo. Okay.
Part
White
1.
clouds.
White clouds.
Great,
Great
tree moon.
tree moon.
Oh, he's saying it.
3 houses.
Alright. Actually what I'm gonna do is I'm
The
gonna pause
icy
it here.
winds
Well,
of
actually,
the
I'm gonna let this
Atma
go.
Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding
The art is
start
really
of the
pretty.
new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent
Okay, so this
of
is gonna show us
Fodlan,
the map.
said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the
Okay,
Adrestian
so that's
Empire.
Edelgard. Yeah.
Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what
Okay,
is
so they're
called
basically the
Leicester
Lycian
Alliance.
Legion from Fire Emblem 7.
Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
The Adrestian Empire is much bigger than the rest of them.
this will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
But bandits are probably gonna strike again. Or not, or maybe we just actually make it to the monastery. I was expecting random bandit incursion number 2, as is Fire Emblem's nature.
There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
I like that guy's monocle. Okay, those 2 people use magic. She is the fan service character. It's very military academy. It's very Final Fantasy VIII.
Rhea's here.
Ray and Sothis look very similar.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
I wonder if she's gonna pull a Fire Emblem Awakening at some point. I don't want to spoil what that means, but let's just say important female characters in Fire Emblem games don't last long.
Since I've last
Nor do
set
dads.
eyes on this place.
That's been a thing.
Forced to see her now.
You've been here before?
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop.
Okay, pretty much expected
Ray.
that. Did they have a thing going on?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop.
So Gerald's not a
Rhea.
religious man, I'm guessing.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the
Seteth.
Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time,
I like how
Gerald.
Gerald's like, every time he
I
meets someone, he's like, yeah, you,
Was it
okay.
the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see.
I should
The
probably just turn on
miracle
auto
of fatherhood
advance
has
so I
blessed
stop wanting to
That
hit
is
the
your
button.
child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see.
Parents are never really
Condolences.
long for this world in
As
Fire
for
Emblem
you,
games.
I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
And my name is obviously New Game Plus Derek.
Fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't
Yeah,
you?
that's pretty much
I
a
won't say
given.
no, but
Your apprehension stings.
He's like, I hope you know
had
you're.
expected that Alois
She's like, I
would
hope you know
already
you're being
ask this of
conscripted, and he's like,
I must
yeah,
step
figured.
away for now.
Pretty much figured
But I
that.
expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Okay, looks like I'm gonna go run around the monastery and figure out which team I'm gonna be starting.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I must work here. As a mercenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking
You're
about
suddenly
the
now going
Officers'
to become a
Academy,
teacher.
right? Well, the academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the
You
new
have no job
professor.
experience, but now you're suddenly
My,
a professor
how
at this academy.
stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know.
Whoops.
it's you then?
That was entirely accidental.
So
I didn't mean to
young.
skip that.
Competence and age are not
Really just need to let this auto scroll do its own thing.
As you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor
Crest
at the
Scholar.
Officers
That
Academy.
sounds like something I really
I
want
wonder
to learn
if
more
you
about.
bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela.
Okay.
I'm a professor, a physician, a
So we have
songstress,
Hanuman and Manuela.
and available. It's nice to meet you.
Wow, and yeah. I guess teachers are allowed to fraternize. You're a songstress.
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company.
Okay, so
Perhaps
she's
you've heard of me? The
Floozy
Middlefront Opera
Azura?
Company's beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela.
Hanuman's like,
It seems
Stop
you'll be
talking.
taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really
Not quite.
know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students,
okay,
each of which is
that's
closely affiliated
name
with
drop
its
right
region
there.
of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from
It's
the Adrestian
Black Eagle
Empire.
House.
Their house
think it's
leader this year
Blue
is
Lion
Elgato,
and Golden
the
Deer,
Imperial princess,
if I remember
who
correctly.
is in line to be the next emperor.
Again, I pretty much learned
Blue
nothing about this
Lion
game.
House is for students from
I
the
wanted to
Holy
stay as blind as I
Kingdom
could
of
possibly
Argus.
be.
Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance.
I like that
Their
super
house
deer.
leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It
What an
certainly is
irony.
A promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
What massive irony that all of the
For
main
now,
students of
I
all of the
suggest
main
taking a
alliances are all
stroll
here at
around
the same time.
academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point.
Okay.
Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest
Okay.
you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids.
So I definitely want to learn more
I'm
about the
sure
students
Lady
because I don't
Rhea
really know
will have
about any
more
of them.
information for you tomorrow, but that should get you
I only
going.
saw the very
Good luck.
base amount of information
You'll
about
need
the 3 main people, their names, and the
Have you no
houses.
intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
Why is
I have
Seteth not a
made my
teacher?
decision, Seteth.
Or is he a teacher?
I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
Is he
I can't say
though?
that's all
I
too
have a
hard.
feeling you're
How
the main
trustworthy
character's
is this
adopted.
Geralt character. Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary
I wonder
risk.
if
Seteth,
Byleth or
they have
Byleth's
my
mom
trust.
or real
Let that be
parents
enough
caused
for
that
you
flame
as
and then
well.
Geralt adopted him,
More
maybe?
importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who
But
harbor
who's
ill
Shamir?
will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Okay, got another cinema. Probably gonna be a lot of talking cinematics for these first few episodes. There's the bell, that's the original Fire Emblem theme. I love that. Okay, it's the Golden Deer and their team. Got some pompous people, it looks like. Also, I love this dude. Some magic people. Oh, Edelgard is showing, I guess that's a crest. Wow, her people look super pompous. I think her team has a lot of noble people, I'm guessing. And there's Dimitri. I think just everyone here looks a little pompous, and then some are just more eccentric. Dimitri's showing his other students that he's just better than them. That is a creepy smile. She's definitely gonna be the final boss. Probably not the final boss, but I don't think she's gonna be a good character for long. Okay, we get to explore the monastery. I'd say this is probably a good end of the first episode. I can't wait to play this. I know the beginning episode was a lot of just tutorials and cutscenes and setting up story, and sorry there wasn't much going on and much commentary, but didn't want to talk over people and talk over the cutscenes. But I hope you enjoyed. I know I'm really looking forward to playing this game, really looking forward to exploring the monastery, and can't wait to figure out how everything works. So I really hope you tune into the next few episodes, because it's going to get a lot more interesting from here. Thanks for watching, everyone.